using contents from NotebookLM is a basic skill to learn with the AI. I've been developing JAD, Joom AI Google document. By using my content, I make the first content with the YouTube video and Google document using the first content, the content from my idea or the content from the source from my language partners. Then I make the content again by using NotebookLM. I review my map to improve my pronunciation in Vietnamese, or I create an video overview or audio overview. And video overview is just like a presentation, and audio overview is like a podcast. The pattern of video overview and audio overview and mind map are same, so I can understand the content from NotebookLM. When I do language exchange with the language, my partners, and then I use the video overview, the content from NotebookLM. I realize that we review on the content, listening and talking about the content because in Vietnamese, I cannot understand uh, all the things. Just I understand a little bit. Yeah, with with the help of my language partners, I asked and the meaning of the words or the expression. I also talk in Korean because I can use the subtitle in Vietnamese, and then my listening is not perfect, so I cannot catch up. The my level is lower than listening, so when I read subtitles, but I try to translate the subtitle into Korean, and then we can talk about it. So there are three steps. First, I make the content with my video or the content from my language partners. And after that, I can make content, create content from NotebookLM. And then using NotebookLM, I got a playlist on each, just like starting with the video and then starting with the conversation, like podcast. Then I can use the content, the video, just like sharing the uh, YouTube video at the same time, and then we are learning about it. The process is simply after learning, and then again I recorded it. I am checking out the contents, and it might be effective or some thinking about how I use the contents to improve my language skills, or how can we um, improve our language skills by using the contents. Um, there are so many ways to learn foreign languages, and then whatever we do, and then the thing that we do is only the way to learn because there is uh, no another way. If we choose another way, that is one way. If choose the other way, also that is one way. So and improving or the effective following the effective way is very important. Following the effective way is very important. Now I started learning for language with the help of AI by using the Zoom, AI, and Google Document. And nowadays, some of the contents from NotebookLM. So AI is a group of, and then like ChatGPT and NotebookLM. Now I usually use the two tools um, to proofread my content and also create contents on NotebookLM with my contents. By doing that, I can learn with my language partners by using the new content from NotebookLM. Now I can get some short. Even my pronunciation is not good, so some of the contents, the word is wrong, but the AI can understand. In English, my content of how I can use the content from NotebookLM in which I created with AI, and then by using the contents, just like the video overview, and then I study with my language partners with the content that I can review again by reading subtitle and understanding deeply after reading it. Translate into Korean and Vietnamese above. Now I can take this. Go back to the goal is just create create the program. How I use the program AI tools to learn language quickly. I've been developing a simple but powerful study system using AI tools such as ChatGPT, Google Doc, and NotebookLM. This system helps me correct content, review it, and study with my language partner in a more effective and structured way. Creating the first version of the content. I start by creating the first version of the content. This can come from my own idea, a conversation with my language partner, notes to exchange during our language practice, a YouTube video that I record, or any material that I make myself. I write everything in Google Doc and directly make a YouTube video. This becomes my first content. Processing the content with NotebookLM. Next, I upload my content to NotebookLM. NotebookLM helps me organize the information, create a video overview like a short presentation, create an audio overview like a podcast, build a playlist of ideas or key points so I can study step by step. The video overview helps me understand the content visually, and the audio overview helps me practice listening, just like listening to a podcast I made it for myself studying the content with my language partners. When I meet my language partners, we study using the same content. We watch the video or view together. We discuss the meaning of words and expression. I ask questions about parts I don't understand. Because my listening is not perfect, I rely on subtitles. I read the subtitle and sometimes translate them into Korean so I can understand deeply. And we talk about the meaning and usage of the phrases, reviewing the content again for pronunciation and understanding. After studying with my partner, I review everything again using NotebookLM. I listen to the audio review to practice the Vietnamese pronunciation. I watch the video review to strengthen my understanding. I repeat the sentence and try to improve my accuracy. NotebookLM helps me circle back to the same material until I fully understand it. Recreating or refining the contents. After reviewing, I often make a second version of the content. I rewrite parts more clearly. I add examples. I record another video, or I make a podcast-style audio summary. This becomes a smoother, more organized second content, which is easier for me to study. Using my content as learning material everywhere, the final content becomes material that I can watch like a YouTube lesson, listen to like a podcast, study like a textbook page, share with the language partners, use it for pronunciation practice, review anytime, anywhere. Because I created myself, it is meaningful, personal, and easier to remember. My overall learning philosophy. There are many ways to learn a language, whichever method we choose that becomes our way. So choosing an effective method is very important. By using AI tools like Google Doc, Notebook, and ChatGPT, I now have a system that helps me create content, organize content, study more deeply, practice pronunciation, review repeatedly, learn more quickly with my language partners. This method is now my main path for improving my language skills. Okay.